Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Where you were staring at this burning place. Ah, man. Sucks to suck. They died. Rip bozo.
Man, Jesus, wow. How could they just die like that?
What is he doing? Why is one pelvic thrusting the ground?
I don't. I
That.
can't unsee it now. And my question is, are they like dead?
Yeah, 100% all dead. Yep. All of them dead. Dead, 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 dead. Now, let me get a drink while we lament this. Whoa, this isn't canon. The call was on the floor dead. I mean, a mysterious person was on the floor dead.
It's terrible.
Sonic just sitting there staring.
I
Oh
must stop
god.
this now.
Yeah, you must. Or you might die. Sonic's just sitting there kinda like, okay.
The fact that she's so detailed and has like all these animation stuff, it makes me wonder, was she supposed to be playable?
What was
Well,
that
I mean,
all
she's
about?
playable in SA2,
I don't
so
think I'm dreaming here.
that's probably why she's playable in SA2. They just
Hmm?
literally ripped models and assets from this game to make
Yeah,
it
but she
more
looks
easy.
better in SA2.
Well, yeah,
Hey
yeah.
there.
It's just that you could rip all that stuff from there. But
What's
as I
he
was saying
doing here?
last part,
Oh, never
but
mind.
I,
This time I'll get him
had
good.
oh, it's Sonic's face. As I was saying last part, for me, any game's pretty easy to pick up because now games I've played that much I've said.
I mean, let's
But
also discount the fact that you watched me play Stellaris a lot.
yeah, I'd just say, real quick though, shout out to Metal Sonic. What up, homie? I've played so many games, it's easy to pick up games that are similar. But I've also learned how to play games from watching people. Gosh darn it, Sonic. I've also learned how to play games just from watching people play it. And in my mind, I think to myself, how can I do this but better, you know? Anyways, we have this. Easiest puzzle in my life.
Final egg.
Do I memorize that? Maybe. Am I a nerd for doing so? Yes, absolutely.
Time to get our third death.
Oh god. Yeah, finally. It's honestly a stage I don't really care about, damage-wise, and I literally just go through as fast as I can, taking damage. Oop. Aw, easy. Yeah, if I watch people play games, I will literally sit there and think to myself, like, how could I play this? How would I handle this situation? But, in my way, actually better or worse. And from there, I learn a lot about the game without ever touching it. So if you literally play a game in front of me, I will learn how to play it just from watching you, you know? It is what it is. God, I hate the stupid spin cycle dryer.
Speaking about watching people play games, so there's somebody I watch who plays, they play Minecraft, they do like Sonata Down and everything. So he's playing it with his friends, and they got horror mods on.
You friends.
I'm sure your friends are watching this right now.
yeah, they probably are.
So he plays it with his friends, and I'm just sitting here, I'm like, why are you building a house like that? That's so inefficient. You guys said, oh yeah, we need a home so we survive. So you go the most roundabout way to build something like that takes the most time possible. Why are you using logs for the walls? For the corners? Okay, fine, you're doing it. But use planks for everything else.
Well, maybe we just want a cozy, shaven log cabin, you know?
Except it's not a log cabin because they put the logs vertical rather than horizontal.
Maybe they want a log fortress.
At the end of the day, it's not a bad looking house, it looks pretty decent. But it's like you went the most roundabout way possible if you need a home now so you don't get mauled by horrors. And then it's like, oh, they also need a farm. And this is something that he seems to struggle with making is farms. Oh wow.
I went too
Third death.
I went too fast. Anyways, let's go too fast again.
Okay, he seems to struggle with making farms. Because in a lot of his videos, like, he needs farms, but he just doesn't make them.
Yeah, I'd say no to this elevator, but
I know, I don't trust that thing with 4 legs. That's 4 points of failure.
would never trust that thing. Bro, Minecraft was... I need we played Bedrock Edition on console, but, you know, I see the benefits of Bedrock and Java. I just purely want for modding. That's the only reason I want Java Edition.
Oh yeah.
Even though I know modding is gonna be a nightmare, because modding is always a nightmare.
You mentioned your lethal company, like, games to your friends.
You know,
But the majority of your gameplay is trying to figure out who doesn't have what mods installed properly.
Bro, it's controlling. It's trying to take care of a lot of kids at once. You have some of those friends who are like, yeah, homie, I did all this, I did this. It's like, I'm proud of you. But then you have that, you know, those homies who are like, wait, we're supposed to install that? Or you have the other homies who are like, I'm getting errors. It's like,
I mean, maybe they just mentally checked out for the moment, so they're not paying much attention.
yeah, it's you know, it's all good. I will walk them through what they need to do and all that, no problem. But to me, the biggest struggle when it comes to modding, especially for things like Lethal Company, is when the mods just don't want to work. And it's like,
Yeah, it works
hate
fine for you, but for some reason it just doesn't want to work anymore.
I did figure out a lot of things with Lethal Company modding though, like, I knew it was a problem with files for PCs in general. If you name a file too big of a name, it legitimately will not load or struggle to load because the file path is too long. It's such a dumb thing, but it also makes sense.
Hey, let go!
Oh god! Oh god! Sonic, please.
Sonic.
There's a bombless pit there, Sonic!
Please, Sonic.
You can't even say that. That was my fault. That was Sonic.
Yeah, it's not even your fault. It's just
It's like it's such a stupid problem. Literally, Lethal Company. If you have too big of a file name for your mods, like
just won't
your
load.
mod pack has too big of a name, it literally won't work for most people. I figured that out
Yeah, not
because
bad.
you know, I have my username, I have 2 profiles on my computer now, one for me, and then one for recording and, you know, streaming and all that. For the streaming, I have my profile literally called Spartan. Meanwhile, my friend, his profile, he has 2, just like me, one for, you know, his actual stuff and one for recording and streaming. And his profile name is much longer than mine. Literally, because his profile name was longer, it made the file path just long enough to where it wouldn't load. It's like, are you serious, man? This is the stupidest thing ever. Also, I hate this boss.
What's wrong with this boss?
Hold it right there, Eggman.
It's trash. It is god-awful. Well, actually, saying it's trash is harsh. It's a good boss, but it's an annoying boss because it has no checkpoints. You fuck up once, you're back to square zero. Oh god. Egg Viper PTSD. Shout out to anyone who's ever had Egg Viper PTSD in Sonic Adventure.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this. Get a load of
Get a load of
this.
this.
I hope you're ready to hear that a lot.
I'm ready to get a load of this.
See if you can make it through here.
Why does he just pop out and start flailing his arms and then, come on, man.
Because he's taunting Sonic.
Get a load of this.
And yet so close.
Get a load
Get
of
a load
this.
of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of. Oh no. Not the big shot.
Aha.
Ha ha. And watch, he does it again.
See if
This
you can
time.
make it through
Smart.
here, Sonic. Ah.
Easy. This man's like, see if you can
Get a
homing
load
attack.
of this.
Wait, you can homing attack. I forget.
You know,
Get a load
the
of
IDW
this.
comics actually make a pretty good point, though, with Eggman. He very well can just conquer the world if he really wanted to. He doesn't. Purely because it would be boring if he sat here and focused
See if
that
you can
hard.
make it through here, Sonic.
he makes these obvious weaknesses because he wants the challenge of beating
Get a
someone.
load of this.
God, was
Get a load of this.
World's greatest villain, but also really stupid villain. Like, bro, if I see world domination, I'm just taking it, man. I don't need to humiliate the
It's
hero.
no use. Give up.
I love, yeah, I love that voice line so much because he's like, yo, like,
See if you
could
can
you?
make it through here, Sonic.
Anyways, get wrecked, bozo. God, I'm thinking of the thing. I'm gonna psych myself out and get myself killed by a certain attack he does. I'm literally gonna psych myself out and die from it. Because yeah, if you die at all during this,
It's no use. No way. I can't
die at all
believe
during
it.
this, it's back to full health bars right, man.
All
It's a
systems.
Full
Full
power.
power.
Yeah, that's not terrifying at all.
It's no use. Give up.
Give up. Also, yeah, if your rings fall. Whew. Whew. If your rings fall, they fall. Like, you don't get any more. And sadly, the last remaining rings I had was over there. So, you know, sad times.
Ah, he's not gonna get away,
Get away with
this.
this.
No.
I jumped too early. Oh my god, I saw it coming. I was like, I'm gonna jump too early. It always psychs me out. Always. Bro. Shut up, I'm in the middle of psyching myself out right now, Eggman.
Yeah, maybe just don't psych yourself out.
Get a load of
The
this.
worst. If the rings didn't fall through the floor, would be no problem. But because they fall through the floor, it makes it a nightmare. It's like, why? What's the reason? You do this. What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay, man? Oop. Yeah, good job. I always wonder if you could homing attack him while he
See
does
if
that
you can
attack.
make it through here,
I've also
Sonic.
never wanted to try because
Ah,
Egg Viper scares me. I psych myself out with Egg Viper.
get a load of this.
Like,
Get a load
That's
of
all.
this.
That's all it is. It's such an
Get a
annoying
load
boss.
of this.
Literally, I can't believe I'm complimenting this game more, but Sonic 06 does something like Egg Viper for a boss fight, and it does it really well.
How so?
See if
in
you
my
can make it through
So
here,
it has the
Sonic.
destructible platforms, just like Egg Viper. It's the whole type, like, you know,
Get
you
a
have the
load of
homing
this.
attack to get to him.
Get a
It's
load of
about the
this.
same boss strategy.
Get a load of
Except
this.
instead of a long platform like this, it's literally a 3x3 square, and there is the fear of running out of platforms. However,
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Eggman doesn't destroy enough platforms if you hit him every single time. You are given like 3 strikes
Get a
before
load of
Eggman
this.
destroys enough platforms for you to be screwed over. And the boss fight is interesting because as your 3x3 grid gets smaller, you have to adapt over time. You know?
Yeah.
You have to deal with a smaller fighting
It's no
area.
you. No way. I
Which-
can't believe this.
Oh my god, I missed. This is awkward. And my what's names fell through, my rings. Give me some
Get
back.
a load of this. Get a
Man,
load
this
of
boss rush
this.
is gonna take forever.
Yeah,
Get
Egg
a load
Viper
of
always.
this.
I always
Get a load
psych
of
myself
this.
out with this boss. I literally forget it exists until I have to do it, and I'm like, oh god, Egg Viper.
It's no
And
use.
then I'm
Give
like,
up.
oh god, no, Egg Viper. And it's a nightmare for me every single time, and I hate it.
All systems. Full power.
And this scene, oh, Egg Viper. So there's something the Sonic 06 boss does that the Egg Viper does as well. But the Sonic 06 boss does it way better
It's no
because
use.
it's
Give up.
easier to dodge, in my opinion. Meanwhile, Egg Viper does this, and I hate it. I can't stand it.
Ah, he's not gonna
Not
get
gonna
away,
get away
with
with
this.
this.
It's no use. Give up.
Give up.
No way.
Anyways,
I can't
now,
believe this.
run. Keep moving. Literally just keep moving. But don't fall off with
Watch
this
out.
horrible
He's up to
camera.
something.
Literally, you have to keep moving, but you also have to be careful with the horrible camera. Because, yeah, Eggman jumps at you, and if he hits you, you're dead. You fall through, it's over. And the Sonic 06 boss does that as well, except the Sonic 06 boss actually gives you a lot of time to dodge it, and
Oh man, there's 2 rings.
it's a better boss. It's a weird complimenting Sonic 06, but it truly is a better boss.
How'd we get here?
I don't know. That is a very, very good question. How did we get here? Oh, it's my friend, Tails, who looks like he's doing something sus with those hands. Buddy, don't make those motions, my guy. Also, how did we get up here?
I love how sudden, like, he rotates over the ground.
Yeah. And just like that, we have beaten Sonic Adventure. What a good time. Look at Sonic singing lyrics, by the way, look at him. What's he saying here? Why is he doing that, you know? Yeah, we beat Sonic Adventure. So, next on the channel, I don't really know. I mean, Pizza Tower came out with a noise update, I could do that, but really, well, I don't think I'm gonna just do that just yet. Maybe I'll do that another
What do you
time.
mean we beat the game?
The credits are rolling, we beat the game.
I don't think so. And we have a bunch of other characters to go through.
No, we beat the game, so for my final thoughts, graphically, Sonic Adventure isn't the most beautiful game
10.
still. It doesn't hold out, you know, as graphically wise. But graphics are never a concern for me when it comes to games. It's all about that cool factor. How fun is it, you know? Is it radical? Then it's a good game for me. And Sonic Adventure, it's a blast playing as Sonic through those, you know, 10 stages we got. You know, it's a good time. I really enjoy it. Sonic handles well.
Sonic taking a shower while Tails watches.
I think it's weird how certain characters pop up without like an explanation.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I wonder.
would have really loved it if they kind of, you know, showed you what they were doing while Sonic was doing his antics. But as the song said, it doesn't matter, you know? We're here for a good time, not a long time, you know? And Sonic's handles well, he's fun. I absolutely love how he plays in this game. It's a great time. Music? Oh, the soundtrack is so good. Every single stage, there's not a single stage where I'm like, God, I hate this song. I love all the stage music. The only one I think I don't like is Sky Chase, but that's because I'm more traumatized from Sky Chase because having to do it so many times. Besides that, it's great to see Sonic and his homies all in 3D. You know, it's great. They did a really good job.
You're not fooling
back then.
anybody.
So, what are your final opinions, Andrew, on Sonic Adventure?
My final opinions. Well, you've only done one story.
No, we're done.
We're not getting off that easily.
We're done, though.
Yeah, we finished Sonic's story. Now we got several others to go and do.
No, we're done with Sonic Adventure. That's all well at the end of it's weird because they didn't wrap anything up. Like, you know, what happened to Chaos? He didn't get a 7th Chaos Emerald. What was that mural about, you know? And Eggman was seen escaping, but nothing happened, you know?
Gee, I wonder why.
Just is what it is, you know?
It's almost like there might be more to the game.
No, I'm pretty sure Sonic's story is all there is. No, I don't think there's anything else left after this.
Your attempts at gaslighting me into believing that there's nothing else. They're not working.
Wait, what do you mean gaslighting? I'm literally telling you that we don't have any more game to do.
I've watched you play this on stream. We have more to do.
It's called Sonic Adventure, not Tails Adventure. Why would we play as Tails? That's so ridiculous, you know? It's Sonic's game. If we want to play as Knuckles, we go play Knuckles Chaos. If we want to play as Tails, we play as whatever that Tails game is called, where flies stuff.
Tail Sky Patrol.
Yeah, so wherever that is, you know. If I wanted to play as Big the Cat, I'd play, you know, Bass Pro Fishing or whatever it's called. If I want to play as Gamma, I'd play Call of Duty. If I want to play as Amy, I would play God, there's no game out there where you play just literally as a female protagonist that just only gets captured all the time, is there?
Nah, simple. You just play any horror.
Yeah, you're right. I'll go play Resident Evil 2 where we'll have Mr. X chasing me. Look at that, Finn! We're done with the game. Ah, what a blast
You're really
this
not
game
fooling
was.
anybody.
Oh, look at that. All 13 emblems.
All
There's
13
only
emblems, good
13
job.
emblems in the game.
You know you have to play the other characters.
Dude, the other characters, it's literally just Sonic that's all we have.
Select your
Oh,
character.
shit.
Yeah, you weren't fooling anybody.